Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Julia Brightman. I'm a Regional Vice President with Arbonne International, and welcome to our Healthy Happy Hour. And for more information about our 30 Days to Healthy Living and Beyond program, cheers. I've got my energy fizz stick to keep up with everybody tonight. And let's get this started. I'm glad you're joining us. Somebody thinks a lot about you and your health to invite you tonight to hear more about what this 30 Days Healthy Living program is and how it's transforming lives. You may have seen some of the posts on Facebook by one of the people who invited you to this or other people. But we have helped thousands of people in the last few years with this program. And most recently, the Mayo Clinic has done studies on the program, and we're waiting for those clinical studies to come out. But the bottom line is that not only does the program help with physical well-being, but also with mental well-being. And for those of us who have been leading and coaching these groups for years, we've heard from clients, not only are medical issues it's alleviating those issues. Also, we've had clients tell us that they've been able to get off of medications, they've been losing weight, but also they've been telling us they've been feeling better. Depression, anxiety has been going away, and I think the statistic is like it's very, very high. It's like 25% of women have depression. They're like 1 in 2, or it's extremely high. I can't remember what the latest statistic is, but it's very, very high. So I'm so excited to bring you this program tonight and to give you the facts, and you can decide if it's for you, or maybe you can know somebody in your life it's for. And keep an open mind and see who we can share this with, because at Arbonne we are all about helping to improve the health and the wealth and the overall well-being of a person, of the world, actually, one person at a time. So let's get this started. I'm going to share my screen right now, and hopefully modern technology will work. Yes. Sharon, you can give me a thumbs up if you can see this, hopefully. Share screen. Yes? Okay.
Yes, got it.
Yay. Okay, great. Okay, so this is actually a lifestyle program. It is not a diet, actually. It's a simple program that is a lifestyle program. Nutrition, it's easy to follow. It's easy to learn it and sustain it. It's family friendly, so even kids can do it. It's designed for everybody, even people who have serious health issues can follow this program. Of course, if you do have a major health issue, the attorney and me will recommend that you do talk to your doctor and make sure that you get clearance for that. But for the most part, we're finding people who have even serious health issues are able to do this, cancer patients and people with other diagnoses. The Arbonne Nutrition Plan is not a diet or a rapid weight loss plan. And it's not also a once-a-year detox or cleanse. This is something that's sustainable. For example, I have been on this program basically for 5 years. My story starts that I had gained 95 pounds when I was pregnant with number 4, my 4th child. And after I continued to gain the weight even after giving birth. And I lost the weight on the program. I was incredibly toxic after having another C-section. And I've been able to keep that weight off now for 95 years. And when I slip, which I'm human, I do slip, had a recent move, and those of you around me know that I gained some weight and just got back right on the program, and now I'm back down to where I was before. So it's a sustainable plan, and most of us will talk about this later, but we try to stay on it 80% of the time. So it's a plan that you can do in your life. So what it is we're basically healthy from the inside out, and we get healthy and we lose that weight. And we don't diet, we don't count the calories, we don't calculate points, we don't get any shots. It's all based on nutrition, and it's about balancing our bodies and removing toxins. And when we remove allergenic foods that tend to, that our bodies don't like, we actually are cleaning our organs and cleaning our bodies. And so what is this really? What is this, and how do we do this, basically? So have you experienced any of these symptoms here? There's a whole list of them here. Low energy, fatigue, mood swings, anger, depression, anxiety, poor sleep, brain fog, menopause symptoms, depression, abdominal bloating, excess weight, joint pain, skin problems, high cholesterol, high blood pressure. I think most people can say at least one on that list if you're honest with yourself. When you nutritionally rebalance, basically what we're doing is we're removing toxins from the body, and we're exposed to toxins every day in the environment. We're resetting your metabolism. We're reducing food cravings, and we're renewing unhealthy skin, and we're revealing foods that might be harming your health, and you might not be aware of it. We're rediscovering your health, your vitality, your energy, even sex drive, excitement, and beauty. So it's very exciting what can happen when you actually feed your body nutritional food that your body can actually use. When we remove the toxins, we're actually losing fat. So what is toxic fat? It's basically fat cells form in our bodies to protect our vital organs from toxins. So the more toxic you are, the more fat you're going to become. And that's our body's way of protecting those organs. So why do we plateau? The more toxic we are, it's more difficult to lose weight. And this is why so many of us, when we've gone through dieting cycles, we tend to plateau. So when you start eating clean and cleansing your body will naturally release the toxins, and you lose that toxic fat from those fat cells. And what is a toxin? Backtrack a little here. Is anything your body cannot use as energy is actually going to be considered a toxin. And what your body can digest and absorb and use as fuel is what we really want to sustain our bodies with. So we're not really going to focus on what you have to lose. We're going to focus on what you have to gain in this program. So when you're thinking of things you have to give up, let's focus on what the outcome is going to be from this program. So the 5 key steps to healthy living really are eating clean and becoming more alkaline in the body, eliminating inflammatory foods. The 3rd one is increasing nutrient absorption, and the 4th is balancing your blood sugar, and the 5th is supporting elimination organs. And when we eliminate inflammatory foods, this is what we're doing. We're eliminating acidic, allergenic, and addictive foods. And you're going to find that you crave the food that you're addicted to. And I found this out with my kids years ago. I had kids with special needs, and we were told that we should put them on a gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free diet and free of preservatives and additives and colors and all that stuff. And it was going to be hard, and I knew it was going to be hard, but one of my sons, or my only son, one of my kids, was addicted to dairy, and I had no idea. But when I think about it now, he ate about 5 to 7 of those processed cheese sticks every day. We took him off of the dairy, and he started banging his head on the ground for 3 days. And as soon as he got the dairy out of his system, he was fine. He never did it before, never did it after. And as soon as he finished clearing the dairy out of his system, he was completely present, and that brain fog that he had was completely gone. So listen to your body, and whatever you're eating too much of is probably what you're addicted to. So refined sugar, that's a very highly addictive food. It's also acidic and allergenic. Gluten is another one, soy, coffee, alcohol, and corn. And all of those are acidic in the body, and most of them are addictive as well. So we also want to increase the nutrient absorption. So detoxification is essential to increase the nutrient absorption. It's not what we eat. It's actually what we digest and what we absorb. We are what we absorb. So when we're toxic, our bodies can't absorb the beneficial nutrients that are in our food. So essential supplements and antioxidants that aid in our process and digestion of our food are needed, and our bodies can no longer produce or do this alone. So in this program, we're going to support your body's efforts by adding in digestive enzymes and probiotics and vitamins so that we can optimize that digestion and absorption of nutrients. So we also want to balance the blood sugar. This is really key. Scientists have established that anything that causes a rise in our blood sugar results in inflammation in the body. And inflammation is the key to disease. So insulin is secreted in response to eating simple acidic carbohydrates like bread, crackers, cookies, white potatoes, fruit that's really high in glycemic value, refined sugar. And this signals a rise in the body to bring blood sugar down and store that fat. So when you have a big drop in that, it also results in that energy crash and the hunger cravings, and it burns that muscle and holds on to that fat in our bodies. So in this program, we're going to balance the blood sugar. And this is healthy living for life. This is not a fad diet. So what happens with diets, and I know I've been on every diet out there, okay? Low carb, Atkins, all that stuff, okay? Low fat, everything through the years, since I was a teenage girl, actually. And I've done everything. And what happens with dieting is that you're cutting calories and you're exercising a whole bunch, you're cutting that fat and everything, and then you keep rebounding. And every time you do that, your body's so confused. It doesn't know what to do. It's like, should I starve me today? Do I need to hold on to that fat? What do I need to do? But with cellular cleansing, what makes it super unique is that you're removing the toxins from the body. You're creating lean muscle, and it melts away the excess fat. And then your body is maintaining that nutritional balance, and your body's naturally keeping lean because you're managing the toxins and not letting your body get to toxic overload. So there's no yo-yo dieting anymore. The body's learning to nutritionally rebalance itself. So alkaline body, why is this important? When your body is too acidic, it leads to inflammation, and that's been proven in many clinical studies to lead to disease. And so what happens when you have an acidic environment, the disease comes in, and that's been linked to cancer and autoimmune issues and all kinds of things. So we want to take out that acid in the body. So this program is going to be based on foods that are alkaline and to prevent that acidity from forming in your body. So cancer, cardiovascular disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, hypertension, you can see the whole list here, all these things, even kidney stones, low energy, Crohn's, all of these things have been linked to acidity in the body and inflammation. So alkaline foods, the whole 30-day program gets you back to whole food, grassroots eating, and eating more alkaline foods. So what's the deal with dairy? Why is dairy so bad? Well, other than my son's story, basically, with his issue, dairy is very acidic, it's allergenic, it's full of hormones and antibiotics, it can contribute to acne, mucus forming. How many of us have put cream in our coffee and start coughing 20 minutes later, our nose starts running? Those are all symptoms of the allergies. We are one of the countries that has the highest rate of breast cancer and osteoporosis, and we also have one of the highest dairy consumptions. The EPA states that beef, milk, cheese, ice cream is contaminated with some form of DDT, and that's a harmful chemical insecticide. Whey protein, there's a lot of people right now, trainers, who are recommending whey protein. That's actually a waste byproduct of dairy. The damages of whey can lead to impaired kidney function. It's the cheapest form of protein. It's highly processed. It's very, very difficult to digest whey protein. It's made with chemical processes. Dairy leads to bloating, gas, nausea. Do I need to go on? That's the deal with dairy. We are also avoiding soy and gluten. And what's wrong with gluten? We've heard so much out there with gluten, and it's an acid protein, and it affects about 50% of the population. It's difficult to digest, it's highly processed, and it can also compromise the immune system. It causes inflammation, bloating, potbelly, it inflames the intestines, and it can actually leak into the bloodstream, causing bloating too. I know many of us, if I have a piece of bread, I love bread, but if I have a piece of bread, I am so tired about an hour later, exhausted. I mean, it's hard to think and concentrate. So when you start doing a program like this, you get in tune with your body and you realize how many symptoms we really do have after eating some of these foods that many of us grew up on, and we were told they're okay. Soy is an acidic protein, and 90% of soy in the United States is genetically modified. And it's a highly processed crop. It's very difficult for our bodies to digest soy. It can actually mimic the female hormone estrogen, and estrogen can lead to cancers in women and feminization of men. So do your research on that. That's why we're omitting soy and gluten from this program. And we really have an issue here, especially in the United States. 63% of adults and 31% of all children are obese. And the major factors for this obesity is really milk and dairy. They're full of fat and hormones our body just doesn't know what to do with. Increase of sugar and gluten and artificial sweeteners and flavors and colors and preservatives. Fast food definitely is a culprit. Lack of exercise, sedentary lifestyle. And this can lead to IBS, inflammatory bowel syndrome, GI issues, diabetes, obesity, thyroid issues, and other autoimmune diseases. So we really need to take charge of this epidemic of obesity in our country. And why Arbonne, and how can we help? So now we're going to talk a little bit more about the 30-day program. The Arbonne Fit Daily Essentials basically are free of dairy, gluten and soy, genetically modified organisms, refined sugars, artificial colors, artificial flavors, any animal byproducts, artificial sweeteners, saturated fat, trans fat, lactose, cholesterol. And Arbonne is also certified vegan. And the Arbonne Healthy Living Plan, basically Arbonne's done the work for you. You don't have to second guess the program. Everything has been studied and researched, and we have doctors of nutrition. We have many doctors, naturopaths, trainers who have looked at this program. We have a whole scientific advisory board that regularly looks at our program. We have professional athletes, Olympians that are using our products. They're amazing products that taste good and they're easy to use, and they also are good for your body. I love this, that nothing tastes as good as healthy feels. And that is so true. Honestly, you know, when you look at the program and you're thinking, I'm going to have to give up coffee. I love my coffee. Okay. But if you realize how the coffee is making your body feel after, you can give it up. And also, you cannot out-exercise a bad diet. I know this firsthand. I was doing boot camp 3 days a week, and I was doing Pilates or some other form of exercise 3 days a week, and I could not get the last 35 pounds off when I had 95 pounds to lose, and it was because I was not doing the diet to the full T. As soon as I started eating right and doing a 30-day program to the full T, that's when the last 35 pounds melted off. So aging is only 10% genetics, 10% exercise, and 80% of what we eat and what we put on our skin. So we need to nutritionally rebalance our bodies for true health and wellness. And so that's what this whole plan does. It enhances the nutrient uptake and decreases the toxic loads simultaneously. So what we do is we start off with a plant-based protein, and the Arbonne vegan protein shake mix is absolutely delicious. My whole family has a breakfast shake every day, even if we're not doing the 30 Days to Healthy Living program. It is our breakfast of champion's choice in the Brightman household. Even my little 8-year-old and even my husband, who's very finicky. But it's 20 grams of vegan protein, and it's highly absorbable, and it's 22 essential vitamins and minerals, and so you're going to feel full longer. So on this shake, theoretically, you could go probably 5 hours without eating again. However, you do not want to do that, especially over 40 years of age. You want to make sure that you're eating something every 2 to 3 hours to keep that metabolism boost up. But this shake also has a complete amino acid profile, and it's going to help build and maintain lean muscle. There's also a combination of pea and cranberry and brown rice proteins, and this combination actually rivals animal proteins. So it is a complete protein mix. It's also cholesterol, lactose, and trans fat free, and there's no artificial sweeteners or flavors or colors in it. And there's an Energeplex, a special proprietary formula that gives energy and helps the body to detox. It has ginseng, alfalfa, kelp, CoQ10, and flaxseed in it as well. And when I make my shake, I make it with water. I know we have a bunch of recipes on the plan, so people make it with coconut milk, other people almond milk, and you can put it in the blender with ice cubes. And in my shake, I put other products that we're going to talk about, the fiber, the digestive enzymes, and the greens as well. So you can put everything in the shake, and it just makes it easy in the morning before work or school, just to get a complete meal in you for the day. Healthy hydration. This is our Energy Fizz Stick. We love our Energy Fizz Sticks. This is the healthy alternative to coffee. It's alkaline forming. It's all natural. It has green tea, ginseng, and B vitamins in it for energy. There's no refined sugar or artificial sweetener. Everything is sweetened with stevia, and stevia is not Splenda. Okay, Splenda is that artificial one that's bad for you, but stevia is a natural herb that helps stabilize your blood sugar throughout the day. There's no high fructose corn syrup in it. It's only 10 calories, and it's carb-free, and it provides a calm energy. So there's no coffee jitters. Many of us get a little anxious after having a cup of coffee, but with the Energy Fizz Sticks, it's just a calm energy. And it helps reduce sugar and carb cravings. So for those of us who get the sugar munchies in the afternoon, I can have an Energy Fizz Stick, and it takes that away immediately. Another plus of this product is that if you have kids in the house and you have a propensity of getting colds and flus and cold and flu season, this helps to keep the body alkaline so that you don't get that. So my kids brought every germ home last season, and there were a lot of bugs going around. I didn't get sick. So it's an amazing product. So and it's safe enough and for kids to take as well. And I can also take it, at 6 or 7 at night and still go to bed at 10 o'clock at night. So it's a wonderful product. Comes in cranberry and citrus on the program. And here's my favorite product of all of them. This one has saved my family's life, truly. It's the Arbonne Digestion Plus, and it is a prebiotic, a probiotic, and a digestive enzyme all in one, and it's a little pack, and you do not need to refrigerate it. You can keep it in your purse. It's wonderful for traveling. If you get rapid GI distress, you can just take some in your mouth really quick and calms the stomach down in 15 minutes. But it helps to replace all of the good probiotics in the stomach, helps to boost that immune system. It helps with gas and bloating, and it's just an amazing product. I put this in the shake every morning. I even give it to the kids to help with all the antibiotics they've had in the past. And the enzymes help to break the proteins down so that the body can digest the fats and the carbs and the protein better. So an amazing product, especially for those people who do have GI issues. This has changed lives. Also wonderful for acne. For those of you who have teenagers, this is a great product, or those of you who do have adult acne. Happy gut is a happy health. Approximately 80% of your immune system is in your stomach, your intestines, and nearly all skin conditions start in the stomach and the intestines. That's why it helps with acne, also eczema as well. Approximately 80% of our serotonin is not from the brain. It's actually manufactured in the stomach and intestine. So if you have a healthy gut, you have a healthy brain, which that's probably why this program helps with the depression as well. So the Greens Balance is a wonderful product that there's a lot of greens products on the market that taste like lake algae, and ours does not. Ours has fruit blend in it as well, so you can mix it in water and drink it, and it's absolutely delicious. I put it in with the shake. Again, it's easy. With 4 kids in the morning and hurrying out the door, I can just mix it in there with the fiber and the protein and the digestive enzymes. But the greens helps to support alkalinizing effects of the diet. It supports acid and alkaline levels, and there is a whole food powder supply with antioxidants and phytonutrients, and it gives all the chlorophyll and alkaline pH balance and omega-3 from chia and flax. It's wonderful for supporting GI health, but I can tell when I don't take it that my skin and my hair don't look as good too. So it's a wonderful product all over for health. And most of us can't eat 20 cups of green vegetables every day. The Green Balance blend has greens and reds and yellows and blues and browns, and I know from my family's experience with health that our naturopath doctor says to eat the rainbow. And so you can see from the slide that this is basically like eating the rainbow, but it's easy. It's one scoop instead of having to go to your farmer's market and purchase all of these fruits and vegetables. So daily organ support. The detox tea is wonderful and delicious. This is what I have in lieu of coffee in the morning with one of the Energy Fizz sticks. I have it hot, or you can have it iced. So in the summer months, as we approach that, I take 5 tea bags and I mix it in with water in 1 pitcher. And for those of you who live in warmer climates, you can just put it outside and have the sun do the work for you, or you can put it on the stove and have the stove do the work for you. But this has 9 key botanicals that support the kidneys, the liver, and blood function for detoxification. And this product replaced 5 supplements that my kids were taking when they were little by helping to support glutathione and just to help clean the liver and the kidneys. So it's an amazing product, tastes delicious, no caffeine, wonderful product. And for those of you who have issues of munching in the nighttime, you can actually make a cup of tea and then put a little bit of our fiber boost in there, and that will help to fill up your tummy at night without the midnight munchies. The Fiber Boost that I was just talking about is wonderful. This is, again, a product that I put a scoop in our shake every morning. It also doesn't have any flavor or color, so you can sprinkle this into food. If you have muffin recipes, you can sprinkle it in the muffin recipes and hide extra fiber for those in your family. Fiber is a sponge for toxins, and it also protects the lining of the colon. It helps to lower bad cholesterol and raise good cholesterol, helps to balance blood sugar, helps you feel fuller longer so you don't eat as much. And Arbonne's fiber is made from fruit and vegetables, and it's just a great fiber that doesn't have that artificial orange flavor or artificial orange color that many doctors recommend that other brand from drugstores that is really not great for us with all that artificial sugar and everything in it too. And then the third week of our program, we have a wonderful 7-day cleanse, and this is a cleanse that is comparable to my naturopath's cleanse that she charges $500 for. The Arbonne was a fraction of that cost, but this is one that alkalinizes, it gently scrubs and flushes the intestinal tract, and has wonderful ingredients here that you can read about. And this is a product that you take one of the packets and you mix it in with 32 ounces of water, and you sip it throughout the day. And then you drink another 32 ounces of water. And it's not a cleanse where you're going to be tied to the toilet. You can still function. You can still go to boot camp and exercise and carpool kids around, go to work all day. It's a wonderful cleanse. And most of us who are on it feel more energized, and we feel great on the cleanse, where we want to continue it for another week. Which is not recommended. You can if you wanted to. There's nothing harmful in it, but it's a 7-day cleanse, and we do that week 3 on the program. And then Arbonne has a couple of other support products that are wonderful. The Full Control from the Evolution line helps to support blood sugar and cholesterol levels in the normal range. And I like to call this portion control, because it's another type of fiber that actually expands in your stomach. So if you have it before your meal, it makes it so it expands in your stomach so that you can't eat as much. And it makes it so your portions are smaller. And it also has magnesium and glucomannan in there, so it helps to support your GI tract. And then another product that really helps, and especially for those of us who did or do have a lot of weight to lose, is a thermal booster. And this helps to the body with thermogenesis, which increases that body heat and the metabolism to speed it up with the green coffee bean extract. There's a lot of products on the market, and I in the past have tried some of them. They didn't work for me. This product works. Amazing product. So if you need a little extra oomph to get you started, most of us want to see rapid results in a week. These are the 2 products that will help you to get that rapid result right away, especially if weight loss is your goal. So the benefit of the 30-day lifestyle program is that you have that loss of fat, increased lean muscle mass, enhanced athletic stamina and performance results, increased balanced blood sugar levels, decreased cholesterol, blood pressure levels. My husband's cholesterol dropped 150 points just by having 1 shake a day. Increased energy and quality of sleep, alleviation of symptoms of arthritis and muscle soreness, and relief of allergies and adverse skin conditions. So very beneficial. And then post-plan, we teach people, we have another program. Part of this program, Comprehensive, is that we have a secret Facebook group that we will plug you into. And we have one that's actually starting on June 6th, Monday. And we do 2 a month, and the first and the third Monday of the month. And we will put you into the secret Facebook group, and there's inspiration and support and recipes and shopping lists and cheat sheets and avoid lists, and we make it as easy as possible. And you will also have a personal coach, your Arbonne consultant, who will hold your hand and help you to get through the program as well. And then after the program, we also have a Healthy Living and Beyond program to help you, to support you with recipes and support that if you want to go into, you can go into that program. So post-plan, we really do have an 80-20 rule, 80-10-10. So it's a lifelong program, and that's why we call it 30 Days to Healthy Living and Beyond, because you continue to eat clean. Most of us don't want to go back to eating the fast food. We don't want to go back to eating the foods that make us feel bad. So we continue to eliminate those bad foods and keep the blood sugar balanced and eliminate the toxins. So 80% of the time we stick to the plan and we live it daily. And then 10% of the time, we'll have that burger or pizza or cocktail or something. And then 10% of the time, we'll go out all out and indulge, so to speak. But the key really is the 80-20. And if you maintain that, you can maintain this for life, and you can maintain that feeling of healthy living and wellness for life. It's a lifestyle, and it's not a diet, and that's why people have had so much success on it. So you can commit and decide on your start date. It might be this Monday. It might be a few more weeks to wait and start later in the month. You can order product directly from your Arbonne consultant and print and read the materials. We highly recommend you take a few before and after photos. Whether weight loss is your goal or not, it's amazing. I've had several clients who weight loss was not a goal. It was just being able to sleep better at night or being able to have more energy to keep up with their kids. And when they saw the transformation of their bodies after, with those before and after pictures, it was amazing. They were so glad they took the before pictures. Clearing out temptations and distractions. That means going through the pantry, the refrigerator, and taking out anything that might be a temptation the next 30 days. shopping for healthy options. We have a plan, we have a guide for you, so don't worry, that's all taken care of. And getting your family on board, obviously, it will be much easier. And the great thing about our recipes that we provide for you is that they're very family friendly. So your family's not going to know. It might be your special meal, but they're not going to feel deprived when they're eating it. They're going to be thinking this is delicious. This is a sample day in the life of what our plan looks like. So most of us, when we are doing the plan for the 30 days, we have a shake in the morning. We have our alternative to coffee, which is the tea with a fizz stick. We have a morning snack mid-morning, about 2.5, 3 hours later, which can be 1 to 3 of our Fit Chews, which we have several different flavors, including the new lemon berries that just came out yesterday. We also have some water and a fizz stick as well. Or you can have one of the Arbonne protein bars, either the homemade ones or the prepackaged ones. Or if you prefer to have some fruit, you can have a green apple or berries or some almonds. One of those is a great snack alternative. And then lunch, usually another shake if you're trying to lose weight. If you're not trying to lose weight, then you can have one of our healthy meals, which is usually lean protein, vegetables, a complex carb, and then a small amount of healthy fat. And we teach you what your plate should look like. So if you can picture a plate, and basically half of your plate is your vegetables, your green vegetables for the most part, and then a quarter of your plate would be your lean protein, chicken, fish, lean protein. You can have some beef, but we recommend only once or twice a week or so with lean grass-fed beef. And then an eighth of your plate would be your complex carbs like brown rice, sweet potatoes are fine. And then another eighth of your plate would be a small amount of healthy fat like avocado. That's a great one. And then again in the afternoon, another snack comparable to what you have mid-morning. And then for dinner, another healthy meal. And these are some before and after pictures. It's just kind of nice to see the success of people. And some of these people, it's amazing when you look at it, they're only on the program for 11 weeks and they're getting massive results as well. And men and women do really well. So this is the Arbonne Special Value Pack. Preferred clients can save 40% off the pack and consultants save 50% off of it. But it's only $255 for all the products, and you can see it involves the chocolate protein, the vanilla protein, fiber, the citrus fizz, pomegranate fizz, the digestion plus, 2 boxes of the detox tea and the 7-day cleanse. And then it does come with a guide, but also it comes with the Facebook support group that we plug you in and the free coaching as well. And then if you do purchase the whole pack, which is only $250 at 40% off, it's about $8.50 a day. Most people say that they save money on this program because they're not buying all the fast food and all the other eating out that they normally do. Oops. You can also get the purchase with purchase, which you can get the full control and the thermo booster for a huge discount, saving 40% off of those products as well for only $102. The great thing about Arbonne with this pack and with all the other products that we have, 250 products that we all use daily, everything from toothpaste to deodorant, that's to shampoo, skincare, everything, is that there's a 45-day money-back guarantee. So you can try the products, and if you don't get the results that you want in 30 days, you can return everything for a money-back guarantee. So I love that because there's no risk. So the Arbonne advantage is that we have unparalleled product development for 36 years actually now, a proven business opportunity. I've been actually doing the business now for 10 years. One of the best decisions I made. I traded this in for practicing law and working 80 to 100 hours a week. I work about 15 hours a week, and I have a lot of fun doing this and just transforming lives. It's just been amazing to allow me to stay home and raise my 4 kids and help them. It provides more time, freedom, flexibility for us. It's a part-time. You can work it full-time if you do want. You can bridge the gap or interim income. We're massive momentum right now with this 30 Days to Healthy Living program. And then we also came out with a brand new device, the Genius Ultra device, that helps to get serums deeper into the skin for immediate results within minutes. That's coming out. And so if you know anyone who's looking for extra income, I believe our business is the best product that we have. And I love the 30 Days to Healthy Living program, and I love all of our other products, but by far, I believe our business is the best product. So we do have opportunity meetings regularly to hear about it. Next week, we have one in Beverly Hills. So if you're interested, contact me. I'll give you that information. But Arbonne opens doors. Whether you're looking for your own health or, well, or if you're looking for freedom, you can pick your adventure with us. But thank you so much for calling in tonight. I'm going to stop the sharing. I'm going to open this up now if anyone has any questions. And I think I'm back. And we can see. Perfect. Great. Oh, I've got this weird sunlight thing going on. Let's see.
You look like an angel.
Thank you. No questions? Did I answer everything? I know it was a lot of information. This is recorded, so if you want the recording to go back and review anything, just let your consultant know. We can get that recording to you. But thank you for chiming in tonight, and here's to your health. Cheers.
Thank you, Julia.
You're welcome.